Alright guys, what is up? So today's video is just gonna be completely different than the usual. I am legit gonna do a voiceover, mixed with a little bit of ranting and stuff about me. But yeah, basically here we have reverse pull-ups. On these I like to do 2 sets till failure. Um, Really slow, steady, big stretch at the bottom, pull back up. Great exercise for the back and biceps. But yeah, so I was telling you on our last top 5 tip video for weight loss. My workout split used to be push pull legs rest, push pull rest. But we recently changed that to push pull legs rest, upper, and then instead of doing a lower day, I'm doing cardio, and then a rest day. Because it is getting harder now that I'm getting more and more lean. It's harder to lift the same amount of weight and recover. So it's nice to have at least 2 3 rest days with the cardio included. And I never really got to do a proper introduction of myself, so I'm just gonna do it right here in this video. But yeah, my name's Emmanuel. I'm 27 years old. I'm 5'7" with shoes on, and I weigh 137 pounds as of today. So yeah, my friends kind of got me into lifting, and I've loved it ever since. Just falling in love with every aspect of it except for leg day. I can't stand leg day, but nobody wants little legs, so we got to do it. Here, I'm doing lat pull downs. I'm gonna do 1 set of normal grip, and then the other one's gonna be a wide grip. And like with this workout in particular, I'm trying to do at least 2 sets of each exercise. Um, Not trying to do any more sets than that. Just depending, like if it's my chest, I'm gonna try to do 4. If it's my back, I'm gonna try to do 4. But everything else, the little like detail work, I'm gonna try to do at least 2 sets and not overwork myself, because being in a calorie deficit right now is really hard, especially when you're exerting that much amount of force. It kind of makes me hungry, so I've just been trying to chill on that and I guess lower my sets for that. With these, it's gonna be the same. You're gonna really want to stretch at the top and then pull down to your chest. Make sure that your grip's good too, that you have your thumbs on top of the bar instead of under. I used to make that mistake all the time of having it under the bar, and I was mainly working my forearms. Like, I was like, why is my back so freaking small? But it was mainly because of that. As soon as I changed it, I definitely got a lot of lat activation and lat size as well. So here we're moving into some rows. You really want to stretch right there, and then squeeze at the top, pull your chest up, and really squeeze your back together. Such a good movement. Um, but yeah, 2 sets till failure, and then you're good. And that's the thing with these kind of exercises. Like, you don't really want to ego lift too much. And then, you injure yourself, and then you're out for a longer amount of time, lose all the gains that you worked hard for. So just make sure that you're in control of the weight and that the weight's not in control of you. Here we are doing some bicep curls, starting off with 25 pounds and then working our way up. I feel like this is a lagging part of mine, so I kind of did 3 sets here just to make up for it. Didn't go too crazy on the weight, but made sure it was something that I could control. Felt really nice as well. The bottom stretch, nice squeeze at the top. And then too, I feel like the top range of the movement, I get a little bit more activation of the bicep. So I kind of try to go to like right there, stop, and then squeeze just to keep that pressure. And I think I wasn't fully warmed up at the 25s because it felt like my top set. But as I did another set and the set after that, I ended up going to 35. And that felt pretty good too. So I know you probably won't have like all the same equipment that I do, but try to find an alternative for it. Say like if you don't have this machine, just do some dumbbell curls over the bench. Just hang your arm over it and do some preacher curls. It's the same. That goes for every exercise that I'm doing in this video. Like if you do not have the machine, just try to find an alternative for it. At the end, we're all trying to maximize our gain, so just you do what you got to do, use what you got to use. Here, coming up in a couple seconds, we're going to be hitting some dumbbell bench press. We're going to do 2 sets of incline, followed with 2 sets of flat. I prefer dumbbells than barbells. I don't really get good activation in my chest with the barbell. It's probably my form, it just sucks, but I just prefer it this way. I get more control, a deeper stretch. So I like it better. And it's the same. You just want to go slow, steady, stretch at the bottom, squeeze together. You don't have to bring your arms together at the top. Just make sure you're squeezing right there. And once again, we just want to make sure we're not ego lifting on this. Going too heavy, not controlling the weight, not maximizing the muscle growth that we can have if we were just slow, steady, and got the stretch and the squeeze. So yeah, just make sure we're not ego lifting. Here we go on set 2. You kind of want to turn him in a little bit, straight at the top, and then kind of bring him to your side at an angle. You get a really nice stretch there. And this is upper day, so just gonna finish here with some flat bench press and then do some brachialis work, some hammer curls. 2 sets on these. A good weight that you can control, nothing too heavy, because then you're just ego lifting. I feel like my arms are a weak point. It could just be body dysmorphia or whatever, but yeah, I mean, I'm trying to do a couple more sets on at least my triceps and biceps as well. Basically till failure. All right, so here we are finishing up our hammer curls. We're about to hit the pec deck. Same here. 2 sets till failure. You want to go get the stretch all the way right there. Squeeze together, bring your hands across, really activate the middle fibers in your chest that cross over each other. So you'll see me go over with my hands that way. And I love this gym. The only thing I don't like about it is they don't have like a cable fly for your chest, like a seated one, because the stretch on that one is insane. But you know, I'll settle for this one. Here we go, getting some rear delt work. 2 sets till failure. Slow, steady. Make sure you get the stretch all the way at the bottom. Squeeze your arms and your back together all the way at the end of the rep. Squeeze right there. Slow, steady. Squeeze again. And here we ended up doing superset. So we did tricep push downs, and then we did some cable lateral raises. I did 3 sets for the tricep push downs, and then I did 2 sets for the cable lateral raises. Basically all till failure. No ego lifting. Want a weight that we can control. So here you see me go at 90 degrees, and then I'm pushing down and then squeezing at the bottom. You can see my tricep activate right there. So yeah, you just want to push down, squeeze. Push down, squeeze. If y'all are wondering what I did to get my shoulders so striated, it's this exercise right here. Nice, slow, steady, not too heavy. And I want to keep my hand at shoulder level when I'm going up. I don't want to go higher than that. It's really such a good exercise. And once you're done with that side, you're just going to repeat the same on the other. So with the tricep push downs, we were basically working our short and our medial head. Right here, we're going to be taking care of the long head. So you just want to make sure at the bottom, you really get a nice squeeze and stretch right there. And then you're going to pull out and then pull the rope apart. And you can see the long head activate. It's going to be the same here. So I'm going to do 2 sets till failure with a reasonable weight. Nothing too crazy, just slow and controlled. And I think we have like one more clip coming up that's overhead rope. So yeah, that's basically it for this upper workout. If y'all have any recommendations on what videos to make or any comments, just feel free to leave them in the comment section and I'll look at them, read them, and get back to y'all. But yeah, until next time, I'll see y'all later.